What the? Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about something very important about the pianos. Do not put your feet on it or get on top of it. The other day I was in the bathroom multitasking like everybody does, and my wife shared something from the fantastic place on the internet called Facebook. And when I saw this for the first time, I actually didn't think of anything. I thought it was some kind of photoshopped picture, because in my head, in what world would you put real feet with shoes on top of piano keys? You know how internet and social media is full of and I thought it was one of those things somebody thought it was funny to put shoes on the piano keys, so they photoshopped it. Then it turns out that it was an actual advertisement for these sneakers. And that infuriated me, like everybody else who commented on this ad. You know, pianos are musical instruments. A lot goes into the design and crafting of these instruments, and we take very good care of it so we can enjoy beautiful music. And we respect our instrument. Our instruments are like our friends and family. So for anyone to think, oh, it's a good idea to put your feet and shoes on these keys, incredibly stupid. And they should be. Who was the genius who thought it was cool and people would want to buy these shoes looking at these pictures? And the copy reads, comfort, style, versatility. Well, this guy must be sitting on a bunch of tuning pins or strings. So either way, something must be digging into his. A tough act to follow. Indeed, it will be very painful and incredibly stupid. But I didn't just make this video to complain about it. Well, mostly to complain about it. But I thought there was something we can learn from this. You see, a lot of honest people make mistakes. One time I had a student who was a little girl, and she came in very happily into the studio and put her water bottle on the piano. It's definitely a no-no to do that, but she didn't know any better than that. And pianos, in her defense, it kind of looks like a piece of furniture. It's a nice wood and kind of looks like a table. And we do put other things like pencils and metronome on there. So in her head, there's nothing wrong with putting water bottle on the piano so she can access it easily. Now that is an honest mistake. And me as a teacher, it's my job to teach her how to treat this instrument properly. Even though my heart was crunching, I didn't yell at her or anything. There's one time I was playing piano at some event at a venue, and this very nice server came to me and left a glass of wine on the piano. Again, in my mind, while playing the piece of music, I was like, what are you doing? But at the same time, I understand. Again, pianos do look like a piece of furniture. It's not, but it does look like it. And I understand why people do put some drinks or food on it, and people need to be educated. And that was an honest mistake. So maybe these fine people from Johnston & Murphy thought it was a very good idea to put feet on the piano keys. Wait a minute, there's no excuse for that. They should be. Despite looking very durable, pianos are actually pretty sensitive. If you spill liquid into this instrument, it can really ruin it. Same goes for food. You don't want to spill anything into the piano, and the best way to avoid that is just don't put food or drink on your piano. I know a lot of people do it, but that really scares me every time I see it. Unless you're famous and rich enough and you can afford as many pianos as you want and playing for summer festival, then it doesn't matter. But for those of you who didn't know, please don't put food or drink on your piano. Needless to say, a guy on the tennis shoes. What is this guy even doing lying down on the piano with an old phone that's not connected to anywhere with his shoes on? Like, who is he even talking to? And I could be wrong, but does this make you want to buy this $150 shoes? Let me know in the comment section if this made you want to buy these shoes. I said buy these shoes and not burn these shoes. If you're my regular audience, you know me. I have my opinions about things, but I try to see from different perspectives as much as possible. So I was thinking, Oh, maybe this piano was very old, it's not usable, and it was gonna be scrapped anyway. Then there's this pinned comment. Why like this doesn't strike a chord with everyone? What are you, trying to be smart now? Okay, I admit that's kind of smart. But couldn't you have used a little bit of that brain while you're planning this ad? While making this ad? Or even after making this ad before publishing it? Wasn't there just one person in this Johnston and Murphy company who thought this is wrong? Just one person. Really? Nobody who's involved in this marketing campaign thought this was a bad idea? Or Mr. Sexy Shoe on the piano guy? Did you not think it was wrong when you're climbing up on that piano? Rest assured, we took extra good care of this piano after our photo shoot. So it wasn't a fake piano or scrap piano. And you're aware that you did something really terrible to the piano. I really wonder what was going on in people's mind when they're shooting this photo. I really don't understand it. But maybe there are some people who understand it. Maybe they're from different culture. I've heard once a story, Ichiro, the great Japanese baseball player, once said when he first came to the United States and saw the players speeding on the field and breaking equipment, he couldn't believe it. In Japan, you take care of your equipment, you take care of your field, that's where you play, and you respect those things. And even though I don't really understand why American baseball players do it, I'm not here to criticize it. Different cultures have different things that are acceptable and not acceptable. So maybe in some culture it is acceptable to put shoes on the piano. Wait a minute, there's no such a culture. This ad is just piece of Or I could be wrong. If you're from the culture where it's okay to put your feet on a piece of musical instrument, please leave a comment. I want to know in what situation this is okay. So in my view, this ad is a huge mistake. It didn't really make me want to buy these shoes or didn't make these shoes look attractive. But let me know in a comment if you thought this was a good idea. These sneakers can be the most comfortable shoes ever. I don't think I'm gonna buy it after seeing this campaign. Ever. I mean, I'm not the kind of person who's gonna buy $155 shoes to begin with. So I guess they didn't lose anything. But besides this video being 99% me ranting about a stupid ad on Facebook, let's learn from their mistake. We should all respect our instruments and do not put food or drinks or a guy on the piano. If you love your instrument and take good care of it, your instrument will take care of you and we will get to enjoy it for a long, long time. And if you love this channel and take care of it like my awesome sponsors on patreon.com and YouTube membership, that'll give me more motivation and financial support to make more of these videos. So if you're kind enough to become a patron for $3 or $10 per month, I'll leave the link to my Patreon page in the description. You can also support this channel directly from YouTube from right here. And if you like this video, please hit the like button so YouTube will know this is a good video and spread it to other viewers. If you're interested in one-on-one lesson or consultation with me, you can make an appointment through my online studio website. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye! By the way, this company has another ad saying, if you're going to stand somewhere, stand up, standing on a table. Well, I still don't get this ad, but it's better. Just get off from that piano.